Ninja Online, guys. Welcome back to Evil Genius. This is Chapter 11. When we last left off, we had just built the laboratory. I'm going to go over all the changes in a second here. Obviously, I played off-screen for a little bit. I let some time pass. And, yeah, I'll show you what went on. So, I think the last thing we did was rearrange this. I'm not quite... No. Pretty sure I did that off-screen. Anyways, I rearranged this. So, I threw the capacitors over there. So, I can move the power plant over, because I think it was here. Moved it over there, and then built another one because I needed it. We've been researching. So basically the way research works is the scientists will run around and grab samples of things or ideas of what to research. And then from that, you'll get options. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you what the objects were that caused myself to unlock these things, but I can show you... Used to be able to. Anyways, I can show you, I guess it's only with research in progress. I can show you what I've unlocked. So I've unlocked bookcases, the laboratory laser, the heavy security door. I've unlocked the centrifuge, the zoom lens camera. I'll go over all this in a second. The laser trip beams, and last but not least, the multi-gem. So the bookcase is basically just a torture device, but it's also something you can throw in the library. It doesn't do anything but torture. The laboratory laser helps you with research, as you can see here. This is all the different items you can use to research an object. Heavy security doors are just better doors. Centrifuge is another research item. Zoom lens camera gives you a longer range that a camera can see, so it's really only useful down long hallways. I've replaced 3 cameras with the zoom lens camera because there were 3 ones that would benefit from it. The rest really weren't all that important. Laser trip beams are for traps, so instead of having... floor panels, you can have laser trip beams. Multi-gem basically lets your minions get endurance back, and it works because with the beds, they can only use it at night, but with with beds they can only use it at night, but at the multi-gem they can use it at any time of the day. I'll go over that too. So yeah, that was all the research that I've gotten. And basically, when I have an object to research, it will appear here. When I click on it, it will tell me. I think right now I only have one option with it, so then you click one of these that you haven't tried or that you think would get it out, and then you click go and it starts research. You can use cash incentive to kind of narrow down what would be the better solution here. And yeah, so it's my laboratory as of now. That's the bookcase here. I'll actually show you guys how that works. Don't like that the power went back like that. Not where I wanted to put it. Guess I can put one there too, eh? Fill that up with capacitors. This is how this works. Oops. And it basically rinses and repeats until the subject is dead. I'm going to throw in some more capacitors to help raise that a little bit. Hopefully that will help there. I changed as for security doors. Now, regular doors cost 2 power. Security doors cost 5. Right now, I'm actually really strapped for power. That's why I haven't changed... I'm not going to change all the doors to heavy security doors, but there's a few select ones I do want. Mainly, going through here, I wanted this one to be a heavy security door. I wanted that. Heavy security door, heavy security door. These 2 heavy security doors. I want this one to be a heavy security door. I want that one, this one, and that one. So I still have 4 more doors, but at 3, 6, 9 more energy, and I'm already in yellow apparently. Gonna have to let it sit for a while. send another guard out there. He was just kind of did not mean to do that. He was getting in the way at the base here, so I let him stay back here, and he's helping me get income. So when I have 5 guards and Ivan, I get 5k per turn, or 5k per 60 seconds, I should say. It's pretty bad. I almost need more generators. I really want a research project to come up with it being this, so that I can get the small ones, because I'm pretty sure that's how you get them. What else? So as for those long lens cameras, I got this one, which I forgot to change to be on number 2. So I can actually see it pretty much down that hall, where before I can only see about halfway. I changed this one here and that one there. Okay. I had to turn this off because at one point I got attacked by a huge group of soldiers. And then my guys were getting stuck here because they were all low on intelligence because of these 2 traps. So I don't know if the island's still swarming with people. At one point I had a ton. I have these 4 soldiers down there. Don't really look like anyone else, really. I moved the beds up against the wall because the way items work are like so. So if it has the 2 hollow footprints, it means it's optional for either side. So I could have did it like this. I can do it like that. Or I can have it in the middle there. Pretty much, they don't need to use both. They just need one. So that's the same with the beds. So I put the beds up against the wall so that I utilize the space in this room more, because now I actually have, you know, more items to put in there. So I think that was pretty much it. I still haven't done anything with that yet. I wanted to make it a losing my train of thought here. I wanted to make it a barracks out there. Pretty much just throw on a bed, but I haven't got that far yet. If I don't build that extra 2 tiles there and then push that one over and push that one over, I can actually put another generator in the middle there. The problem being I don't know how I'd fit it. Because with that, then I wouldn't be able to get to those generators. I have to leave it for now. So as for missions, I have Master Plan Machination, whatever the hell that is, and Loot and Pillage, as well as obviously the optional objective there. So pretty much I have to get to notoriety rank 200, and right now I'm only at 90. So I can pretty much start roaming around and doing some of these quests here. I don't have mercenaries yet, so I can't really do that. I need 10 workers out that way though. So let's go ahead and send, who the hell is that? Spin Doctor. I need Spin Doctors eventually. Let's go ahead and send 12 and 3 guards, and then we'll get that one done first, and we'll just kind of sweep across the board and see what we can get done. That would be mercenary. So I have a whole bunch of things popping up, and all the ones that aren't shining are optional. The ones that are shining are actually story based. So we will wait on this, and then we'll go ahead and do that mission there. In the meantime, I'm going to try to figure this out. So, like I said, I think the best thing to do would be, if I go back into the editing here, close this off, push that, push that. I can throw the capacitors over there. Go ahead and put that out there for a second. Put that out there. I don't really have the power to build anything in there if I did. I do have pretty much full minions though. whole bunch of guys here. That's half the reason I'm being attacked by so many guys constantly, or not even investigated, I should say, by so many guys, is the fact that they're part of a objective technically. Did I cancel that? I did. Shit. Didn't mean to. I'm gonna try to do this without destroying anything there.
Commencing mission.
Have them hide over there. Because if I can do this without destroying anything, that would be perfect. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to move this. Of course not, because why would I be able to? I really don't want to destroy this item. Seen that flash, so I need to go investigate. I think that's my better judgment. See, I wish there was a way that I could just pack up these items. I know sometimes it lets you put an item in a slot even though it's technically not legal at the time, but when you move the object it would become legal.
This is Pacific FM, and I'm Larry Driscoll, keeping you up to date with regional events from California all the way up to Alaska. The story on everyone's lips today is the big felony committed earlier. No one knows who's responsible yet, but everyone's got a theory. Isn't that right, Bill? Haha, yeah. Even the penguins in Alaska got a theory, Larry. Penguins are from the South Pole, Bill. Damn it, Larry. Why do you always show me up on air?
This is gonna suck, but I'm gonna have to destroy that for a minute. And then rebuild it, which is basically just wasting 10k. But I don't have any other way to do this. The only other way I could do this is carve a room out, but it... Not that it's going to be more expensive to do it that way, but...
Emergency. Power shortage. All power-consuming objects offline. Object has been ordered. Road construction unpaused.
So it's actually going to take a little bit before I get there. So I'll basically keep an eye out, make sure no one comes down this way, and as long as no one comes down this way, I'll be fine. More soldiers, unfortunately. But, again, I should be fine. I forgot to look at the time again, but... sure I'll be fine there. So now I play the waiting game. The unfortunate part here. But yeah, if I can do this right, then I can pretty much, get one more generator in this room. And that should hopefully keep me above the top. I don't know what sent me over. These definitely don't take power, do they? No. Maybe it was just connecting this.
Security door bypassed.
That's what I think it was, actually. Here comes the guy with the generator, thank God. Now the other problem that's going to suck is I'm going to have to destroy that one to be able to move this. Which is completely absurd, but... do what I have to do, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and abduct this guy, 6, 7, 8. There's actually no risk of doing that, apparently. But I'll send some more guys out just to be safe anyways. I would totally put that over there, but there's really no point. I might as well just do what I was going to do.
Emergency. Power shortage. Backup power supplies in operation. Object purchase order confirmed.
Which is shitty, because now I have to wait until they build this before I can delete that and get this room set up, and then once I get this room set up, I'm gonna move that, put that there. Probably take out these things. Maybe not though. Well, if I had it here, it'd have just enough room to come in. So actually, I should be able to get one more out of this, like I said. Going for the mercenaries now. And I did, it's another thing too. I did get their heavy rifle cabinet ready. Just for the hell of it, because I figured at one point or another I'm going to need it, right? So. Much for the spin doctors. 1 valet and 4 workers. Eight scientists. Like, that's absurd. But I guess I'll start preparing for that after the fact. Ooh, new research item. Finally. Okay. So this will hopefully get me the smaller ones. So basically, that's what will happen is you'll see it flashing, and that's when you know you have an object to research. So you can put it here and you can take a guess. I've already tried those two, plus I want to make absolute certainty that I'm going to get the reward. I forgot to show you. It will tell you the results here. Anyways, I want to make absolute certainty. Now, it's not 100%. I might not get it still, but I paid the 2,000 cash. It's 1,000 per every hint you ask for. So I asked for 2 hints, so it's 1,000, 2,000, which total 3,000. Alright, now I have to get rid of that. And you know what's going to suck? By the time I finish this, you already know I'm going to actually unlock what I wanted anyways. So.
Mission underway.
Making a lot of money right now.
Emergency. Power shortage. All power consuming objects.
Might as well move that over now.
Object will be moved shortly.
I can keep one of these and sell the other. Or rather, demolish the other, I guess. So hold on a second. If I had it like that. This 3 tiles long. If I had it there, then you wouldn't be able to reach that.
Move order confirmed.
So yeah, I might not have to destroy all 3 actually. Pretty grisly out there.
Intruder tagged for capture. Warning. Hostile presence detected in base.
Couldn't tell if that was a valet or another investigator, because I was going to say, why the hell is this guy just walking around my base freely? I'm going to have mercs soon. I don't know if I can train mercs, actually. Because I think I need the firing squad for that, first of all. So this guy right here is collecting samples. Somehow he gets the DNA into this capsule there. And then what he's going to do is he's going to pick that capsule back up, and he's going to walk all the way back to, what was the machine we said to use? The centrifuge. And he's going to experiment with it onto the centrifuge. So this is going to give me 1 result, and it's going to be minion care. So that's technically, I'm not cheating, but technically I'm taking the easy way out. But no, definitely not what I want to do.
Object has been ordered.
Was I right?
Object will be
Right.
moved shortly.
And like I said, this should still give me access to pretty much everything in this room. We're still doing good out there. Another one for another 10k, and then that basically maximizes the power in this room that I can use up. So this temporary power room pretty much turned into a permanent one at this current point in time. There's really no way I can work around this unless I build a way to come through the research lab, which I really don't want to. There's a lot of guys in my base right now. Now these guys won't attack unless they get pissed off. So for example, these things will piss the guys off and then they could potentially start attacking. Or if they think they've seen enough heat, then they'll potentially start attacking. Ton of guys out there. Finally, back into light here. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anywhere to put these cameras. Put the camera there, I guess.
Object move order confirmed. Object will be moved shortly.
I don't know if that's gonna block this in. Nice.
This is a Patriot World Service broadcast. General Gunfleet of the Patriot Council has today issued a warning to all American citizens after the recent string of kidnappings. The General urged all citizens to take basic self-preservation measures, such as not accepting candy from strangers. And now the weather.
4 workers and 1 valet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. I think I was right and it didn't block them in, which is extremely good. Can reach everything in that room. I did get the shooting range because of that. But I definitely need a new training room here. I'm gonna wait. And hopefully,
New objects are available for purchase.
I didn't get what I wanted out of that. That's... Oh, wait, that wasn't that. Okay, so there's still hope. 15 grand. Jeez.
Object has been ordered.
Go ahead and throw 1 in there. Especially because my power situation isn't any better yet. Yeah, hopefully when I figure this power situation out, I can not stay to just this one room, but have that one room and then demolish this one. Okay, some good news, Doc. You're fine. After I do this next mission, I gotta up the, worried me for a second. I thought they were down here. Thank... I don't think that's what I think it is, to tell you the truth. So pretty much... exact same thing, it's just disguised. Yeah, that didn't help me at all. That's crappy. Well, for the time being, I gotta keep both of these rooms.
Prisoner interrogation requested.
Get rid of him.
Select an interrogation device to proceed.
What if I move these chairs and this board down? It's not Not gonna let me move the board down. So the board has to be up against the wall, by the way. It can't not be against the wall.
Warning, this object is inaccessible and must be... Object move order confirmed.
Need to see sizing for a second here. So this is just gonna be straight for these.
Object purchase order confirmed.
That's what I thought. Okay. So
Warning, high security door breached. Room construction underway. Object has been ordered. Room construction unpaused. Object purchase order confirmed.
they're up there still. Okay, I have the units I need, so down here. Let's go time for him. Then I'll get the 8 actually, I'll boost my scientists way up there to 11. And then I'll drop it down after. Okay, everything's still hooked up. Cool. So they should be able to kind of build the shooting range back here. Again, not necessarily what I wanted, but it's gonna have to do. Don't actually have any research in progress anymore. How sad. Almost do this once I recruit the spin doctors, make spin doctors, and can't remember what I need. I think I need a TV studio, which is fairly big too. It's like the size of the shooting range, unfortunately. But I can extend that out this way a bit and do one of them. Tell you the truth, I don't need 3 shooting ranges. That's not a sign I want to see. Your base is on fire. Like, well, shit. That means he took a grenade out and friggin' threw it, that prick. Okay, they want to do this? Not my valets. Another one of those. turn that into barracks.
Construction unpaused.
Then I can come back this way and do this one. 3 mercenaries, 6 guards. I still have my mercenary, though. I do. Okay, good. Don't know where he is right now, but I still have him. That's the most important part. There he is right there. Moving my dead. Alright. Yep. Not you, sir. And disable the traps here until they clean that all up. They get the help they need as well. So I capture that spin doctor, I'll be able to get the thing I need down here. And once I make this a barracks, I can have people out here too. They both need help still. Nice.
This is a Patriot World Service broadcast. General Gunfleet of the Patriot Council has today issued a warning to all American citizens after the recent string of kidnappings. The General urged all citizens to take basic self-preservation measures, such as not accepting candy from strangers. And now the weather.
Let's go into hiding till that guy's gone. TV studio.
Caution, this object has limited access.
Fine by me. That's all I need is limited. Still alive, right? He is. Here's the spin doctor. There we go. The room's finally being carved out. Or not, apparently. Where is he going? Constructing my base. Okay. You insist. Great. Even more guys still. What I'm looking forward to. Eight workers, eh? I do have 10 workers, but kind of need them right now.
Mais c'est quoi ça? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Finally. Or I'm crazy. It must have been out here then. Just starting to wonder if that door was maybe screwed up in some way. Alas, it's not. There we go. Sure as I get this up. How many do I need? So we'll go for 5 for the time being. Then I'll kick it back down after. Or possibly leave it, I don't know yet.
Caution, cannot accommodate this many minions. Minion capacity
Just wanted to make sure I had the right number here. Back into the yellow again, of course. Get some beds out there and a cabinet. So why not? Go ahead and get an extra worker. They're back to stealing out there, which is good. Make me the money. Almost back up to 100k. There's the spin doctor. We might as well interrogate him. I changed these doors. I did not. 3. That one's changed still. Still have the evil genius just sitting at the desk back there. It's the safest place for him. If he's out here, he runs the risk of being killed. Really don't want that now, do we? What I need to do is put some of the amenities down here. Like I need a barracks and a mess hall and a staff room down here now on the other side of the base, just to kind of make things easier. And just small ones too at that. Like they don't have to be anything huge. Where is the mercenary now? There he is, right there. Looking for me. Tell me he's gonna go train some people. Sure, he'll get there eventually.